I wish I could travel back in time to about 3 years ago when I was still stuck at my miserable full-time job. So I could just proudly tell her that, hey, don't worry, don't stress out. Like 3 years from now, you will have 9 online income streams and you don't need to be stuck at your cubicle anymore. And I think my reaction from back then would have been something like,
what are you talking about? Like, how is that possible?
Fast forward a couple years later, here I am, and it is possible. And I really want to share with you guys what my 9 income streams are and how you can also get started with these income streams. Because I've been there. I've been in your shoes where I was stuck at a rat race, trading my time for money day in and day out, feeling hopeless and trapped in a full-time job that I hate. Now, out of the 9 income streams that I have, 3 of them are non-passive, 6 of them are passive. But all of them, however, are online, which allowed me to work completely remotely. Let's start with my 3 non-passive income streams. And the first one is social media management. On a very high level, my job as a social media manager is to help businesses grow their social media channels by creating content and managing campaigns. And this is something that I really enjoy doing because it literally combines all the things I love, which is creativity, social media, and business. Plus, I get to work pretty much anywhere in the world as long as there's internet connection. And for those of you who want to learn about social media management, definitely check out this huge playlist that I have available for you where you can learn a lot of useful and practical things like how to become a social media manager, or what tools to use, or how to create a portfolio, or how to create an analytic reports, and etc. Although I didn't start off working remotely right away as a social media manager, I actually began my career in the agency world where I actually had to go work in the office full time. It wasn't until a few years later that I decided to start my own business. Right now, it's a lot more common to start your own social media management business. And that leads to my second non-passive income stream, which is my coaching program, Social Nomad Academy. What I realized is that a lot of people want to start online as social media managers, but they just don't know how to get started, or they have no idea how to scale the business to get more clients. And these were my questions too when I was starting out. But there was no education or training program specifically for social media managers, despite it being such a highly demanded career. And that's why I created my own one-on-one coaching based on all of my experiences and skills that I learned from both working at different marketing agencies and with freelance clients. And believe me or not, it has been one of the most rewarding experiences that I have, especially when I see my students go from a beginner all the way to launching their social media management business, working with their ideal clients anywhere in the world. Now, if you're interested in starting your own coaching program, make sure that you're super clear on who you want to help. Then do market research to validate your ideas to see if there's any demand for your coaching service before you start building your program. Okay, so now let's move on to my third non-passive income stream, and that is sponsorship. How sponsorship works is that usually brands will pay me to create social media content to promote their products or services. In my case, the sponsorship ranged from like a couple $100s to a couple $1000s depending on the scale of the campaign. Due to the fact that I only get paid if I deliver the final content, this income stream is pretty much non-passive. But just like my other non-passive income streams, it's very flexible because I can choose my own clients and I can work on my own schedule as long as I get the job done. And my best advice for those of you who want to get started with sponsorship is don't let the size of your following stop you from getting started. Because here's the fact, you can start working with brands even if you have just 1,000 followers, as long as you focus on creating quality content that serve a very specific type of audience. I mean, if you look at my following, it's not even that big, but I'm getting brands sponsoring me left, right, and center. That's because I built my authority in the space and I niche down. Of course, it helps if you have a large following, but it's not the most important factor because brands care more about the quality of your followers, the engagement of your followers. So take your time to focus on getting clear on what your niche is and start creating quality content and building an engaged community. Now that you learned about my non-passive income streams and how you can get started, let's move on to talking about my passive income streams. But before we get into it, let me be super clear that passive income doesn't mean quick and easy money. Okay, they're not equal. Anyone tells you how to make passive income to become overnight success and rich is a scam, and you should run the other way. I'm serious. I wish there's a better word for it, but basically all of my passive income, or if you talk to anyone who has passive income and if they're being honest, they will tell you that all passive income actually take a lot of work up front to set it up. And some even require a lot of work to maintain it. So I'm gonna explain all of my passive income and you know what I mean. Let's jump into my first passive income stream, which is my online course. Now, I recently published my first online course on LinkedIn Learning. How that works is unlike all of the other course platforms where you upload your course for free, or in some cases, you actually have to pay the platform to host your course. LinkedIn actually paid me in advance to create a course, and once it's published, I then get paid royalties every month based on the views and engagements that my course receives without me actively doing anything, which is why I consider this a passive income. But to be clear though, like I said, I did spend a lot of time upfront creating this course, and not only that, but I also spent a lot more time building my brand and my authority in the space way before LinkedIn approached me and said, hey, let's work together. So with that said, my advice for those of you who want to start your online course, you first have to put in the time to become an expert in the subject that you want to teach. And there's really no way around this, because if you think about it, if you don't have any authority in the space, why would people want to learn from you? So give yourself some time to learn as much as you can. Build your authority, become the expert, get social proof, then it's much easier to create and sell your course. Now onto my second passive income stream, and that is YouTube AdSense. Since I got monetized, YouTube pays me every month based on the views and engagement on my channel. So this income stream is passive in the sense that once I publish a video out there, it starts to collect revenues for me. But to create videos and to maintain a channel though, actually takes a lot of time and patience. Trust me, a lot of patience. But for me, being on YouTube has been a very rewarding journey regardless. Not only do I get paid doing what I love, which is content creation, I also get to leave a legacy and create a net positive impact in the world, meaning that a lot of you guys actually benefit from just watching my free YouTube content, according to some of the comments, which is really cool. And with that said, if this income stream sounds interesting to you, my advice is to just start. You don't need permission from anyone to start a YouTube channel. Honestly, you can just create one right now. And unlike creating a course, you certainly don't need authority to create videos on YouTube. Just make a video of whatever that you like. And trust me, you will find your tribe. And the more people consume your content, the more you're gonna get paid. But I don't want you to start off with a mentality that you're gonna start earning a lot of money from YouTube right away, because in most cases, you won't. But as long as you create value-driven content that your audience enjoy, the money will follow. Trust me, the money will follow. And if you want more advice on YouTube, check out this video right here where I shared my best tips on how to start and grow your YouTube channel. My third passive income stream is digital products. Since this is something that I just recently started, I've only created 2 templates right here that you can download and customize. But I am though in the process of creating more digital products, because this is something that's highly scalable, often high profit margins as well, and you can sell it easily through a lot of different channels like social media, email lists, e-commerce websites, and etc. And for those of you who want to start creating and selling digital products, 2 things that you should know. One, identify a painful problems that your ideal customers has and how your digital products can help them solve that problem. And second thing that you need to consider is research and validate that idea that you have to make sure that there's demand for your product. And once you have clear answers for these two questions, then it's much easier for you to know what digital products you should create and sell. A very small percentage of my passive income is from my next income stream, affiliate marketing. How that works is basically I get a small commission of the sales whenever someone click or purchase from my affiliate links. Please know that I'm only affiliated with products and services that I personally use and enjoy because I don't want to recommend anything that won't benefit my audience. And getting started with affiliate marketing is actually really easy. All you have to do is to find a brand or a service that you like, apply for their affiliate program, and a lot of brands do have affiliate program, you just have to apply for it, and start driving traffic to your affiliate links. But please know that it may take some time to start making decent money from this income stream. But hey, if you have a large royal following and community that buys whatever that you recommend, then it might be easier for you. The next two income streams are much more passive than the previous one that I mentioned because both of them required very little time upfront and not much time to maintain. So one of them is financial investment. A large portion of my investment is in the S&P 500 and a small little percentage is in cryptocurrency. And both of them are managed by a Canadian online investment management company called Wealthsimple. The reason why I use Wealthsimple is simply because I don't know how to do any day trading by myself, which is kind of embarrassing because I know that it's probably a good thing for me to learn more about financial investment, but I'm just not interested enough to learn about it, and I can't force myself to do something that I'm not comfortable and interested. That's why I would rather pay a small fee to the trading experts in Wealthsimple every month so that they can probably take better care of my money. With that said, unfortunately, I really don't have much advice for you guys on this income stream because I'm not a financial expert. So let's move on to the next one, which is Turo. Now, for those of you guys who's never heard of Turo before, it is the Airbnb for car sharing. How it works is I make money by renting my car when I'm not driving it, which is like 99% of the time because I work remotely and I do international travel all the time. Now with Turo, it allows me to earn passive income from, $1,000 to $1,500 every month when it's busy, of course, which is still pretty good. For those of you who are interested in starting this income stream, all you gotta do is to sign up for an account on Turo, list your car on the platform, and that's really it. It's a really straightforward process and it really is a great passive income stream as long as you have a car. If you get to this part of the video, do me a favor and comment 9x in the comment section below so I know that you have at least 9 more income stream ideas that you can start right now. And if there's one more thing that you should take away from this video is to know that having multiple income streams is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Because having more than one way to make money means you don't need to rely on your day job alone for a regular source of income. And in the event of losing your job, you will still be able to support yourself financially with your other income source. But know that building multiple income streams will require a lot of time and dedication, so start early. And if I can do it, you can do it too. Before you go, check out this playlist right here to learn how to become a social media manager or this playlist to learn how to work remotely.